This week on OSRL. The framing begins on our pole barn house, but things get dangerous. High winds and ladders don't mix.
All right, y'all, I am excited. Today is the day. Now, if you're new here, my wife and I, we're building our own home off-grid here in the Arizona desert. But if you caught our last video, you know I've put all these posts into the ground and got them cemented. But today is the day I get to take off all these braces. And we're about to move on to the next step, and that's continuing on with the framing. All right, all the boards are off. Now I just got to figure out some place to put all this wood.
Yui.
Whoa.
Yui came down. Hey, girl.
Oh, great. He came down. This is not the place to dig. Is there a bug in there? Oh. What's down here? Oh. So I got all the braces taken off the posts, got everything cleaned up, looking real nice out here. Now I want to run a string going across these posts, level everything out because all these posts are probably going to be different heights. So just run a string along the top, check for level, then maybe cut these posts down a bit. Then I can start putting up the framing. All right, I got my handy helper, Jess. She's going to be tying up string. First string up, looking real good. Just some of these middle posts are a little high, but actually the two on the end looks like they line up just about perfect, which is unexpected. Oh yeah. All right, now that we got that string up there, I'm gonna head up there and just kind of mark where that string lands on those posts.
if you've been following us for a while, then you might know that we have 2 dogs. There's Yuvia.
She makes it on camera a little bit more because she's out there with us while we're working.
And she likes to be right in the middle of everything, getting attention. She's our female dog. She's an Anatolian Shepherd, and she's probably, like 3 years old?
Yeah, I estimate that she probably might be 4 this coming June.
And then we have Crew, which is our male American Akita, and he's like 10 years older than Yuvia.
Yeah, he's probably about 14, maybe going on 15.
So Crew's been showing his age lately. He had a small tumor removed, and he recovered fine from that. But he's also been having problems with his hind legs. They're becoming weak, and he's having some problems with stability. And at first we thought it was, maybe it's just arthritis. But there's been some other issues. I'm kind of suspecting it might actually be some kind of neurodegenerative issue. If that's the case, that means he probably doesn't have a lot of pain, so that's good. But it's the kind of thing that there's no kind of cure for, and it usually just progresses. So I've been trying to do some things to help him out. We're trying to keep his strength up as much as possible, get him to keep exercising, and I've been using the cold laser therapy on him, and I started giving him massages. I also ordered a supplement. It's a lion's mane mushroom, and that's supposed to help with neurological conditions. And there's some studies done on people with like MS, and it actually helped them. So I'm hoping it can help Crew. But aside from that, I got him an orthopedic dog bed so he can, lie comfortably on the floor if he wants to. Although he usually likes climbing up on the couch, even though he struggles with that.
Stubborn.
But maybe that's at least is keeping his muscles strong.
Gets a little bit of workout on the back legs.
I just worry that he might fall or something and hurt himself. And we got some mats on the floor for a little extra traction, help him stand up.
Trying to do as best we can to take care of Crew in his old age. Make sure he's comfortable. Make sure, he has what he needs. So we had some strong winds yesterday, and it blew this post down in the one direction it wasn't braced against. Unfortunately, it's spanning the gap for the stairwell for the root cellar, so it's going to make it very difficult to sort of get this back up. But I have an idea. I got this safety rope that we were using when we were at the top of the dome, and it's got a really nice loop and carabiner on there, so I wrapped that around there. And when Jess gets back out here, together we'll get this back upright. I think this will make it a lot easier, hopefully. the winds are getting pretty ferocious. We still have 2 more boards to put up. I think we're gonna get these last 2 boards up, and then we're gonna call it for the day. It's just a little too windy to be crawling around up there. So wish us luck on these last 2 boards, and I think that'll be good. All right, so here we are in the storm cellar. I mean, the root cellar. But I guess it could be like a little bit of a storm cellar, huh?
Yeah.
So we were 1 board short of laying all those boards going across those posts. Just, yeah, I couldn't, I didn't want to risk it. Way too dangerous. Those winds are over 30 miles an hour right now. So it's just way too dangerous to be on top of ladders, trying to, like, our tools are flying all over the place. That ladder just, like, tipped over. Not good.
Scary.
But we'll get it up, no problem. Hopefully the winds die down here in the next couple of days. We'll throw up some more wood. But it's coming along. I'd like to have been a little bit further, but, you know, obviously with those winds, you got to take it easy. You don't want to go flying off a ladder. that would bring an end to this build real quick. Yeah, thanks a lot for coming along on this journey. It's very exciting. The framing has started. Very cool. It's coming along. So stay tuned. You got to see how this all comes together. And we'll catch you in the next video. Bye.